Paris Saint-Germain and Aston Villa are set to clash in one of the most anticipated ties of this season's UEFA Champions League quarter-finals. The fixture brings together two clubs with contrasting footballing traditions and trajectories, but both are driven by a shared ambition: European glory. PSG, now an established heavyweight in European football, are pushing for their first Champions League title under Luis Enrique. Aston Villa, meanwhile, are experiencing a renaissance under Unai Emery, returning to Europe's top table for the first time in decades. With both sides having made significant tactical and personnel shifts, let's dive into how they could line up and what to expect from this mouth-watering encounter. Paris Saint-Germain. Reinvention under Luis Enrique. When Kylian Mbappé departed PSG in the summer of 2024, there were doubts about how the French giants would cope without their talisman. However, head coach Luis Enrique has responded by doubling down on his vision of collective football. Far from faltering, PSG are thriving, dominating Ligue 1 with an unbeaten run and sealing their fourth consecutive league title. Without Mbappé's individual brilliance, PSG have embraced a more balanced and dynamic attacking approach. Luis Enrique's trust in young and hungry talent has paid dividends, especially with the emergence of players like Bradley Barcola and Warren Zaïre-Emery. Predicted PSG lineup: 4-3-3. Goalkeeper: Gianluigi Donnarumma, a reliable presence between the posts. His shot stopping and distribution have been crucial this season. Right back: Achraf Hakimi, provides width and attacking impetus down the flank. Centre backs: Marquinhos and Milan Skriniar, a mix of composure and physical presence at the heart of the defense. Left back: Nuno Mendes, back from injury and in top form. Mendes adds speed and defensive intelligence. Midfield trio: Vitinha, Manuel Ugarte, Warren Zaïre-Emery, a blend of creativity, grit, and box-to-box energy. Forwards: Ousmane Dembélé, Randal Kolo Muani, Bradley Barcola. Dembélé has been electric with 21 goals this term, while Barcola's breakout season continues with 13 goals. Kolo Muani has grown into his role as a mobile centre forward. PSG's versatility and movement up front will be central to their strategy, with Dembélé and Barcola cutting inside to create space and chances, while full-backs Hakimi and Mendes overlap to stretch the Villa defense. It's worth noting that Lucas Hernandez, a key defensive option, is sidelined with a long-term ACL injury, thinning PSG's defensive depth slightly. Nonetheless, their squad remains one of the deepest in Europe. Aston Villa. Emery's masterclass in squad building and tactical cohesion. Unai Emery's Aston Villa project has matured into a formidable force. After securing a top-4 finish in the Premier League and navigating a challenging Champions League campaign, Villa enter this tie brimming with confidence. Emery has turned Villa into a tactically disciplined, aggressive outfit with fluid attacking options. His mid-season signings have further enhanced the squad's quality, none more so than the surprising loan move for Marco Asensio from PSG. Predicted Aston Villa lineup: 4-3-3. Goalkeeper: Emiliano Martinez, a world-class shot stopper and leader at the back. Right back: Matty Cash, a dynamic defender who contributes in both halves of the pitch. Centre backs: Ezri Konsa and Pau Torres. Konsa's pace and Torres' ball-playing ability complement each other perfectly. Left back: Ian Maatsen, the January arrival from Chelsea has locked down the left-back role with energetic performances. Midfield trio: John McGinn, Amadou Onana, Yuri Tielemans. McGinn's leadership, Onana's physicality, and Tielemans' vision form a well-rounded midfield. Forwards: Leon Bailey, Ollie Watkins, Morgan Rogers. Watkins remains Villa's top scorer, while Bailey and Rogers provide pace and unpredictability on the flanks. Perhaps the biggest wildcard is Marco Asensio. On loan from PSG, the Spanish international has already registered 8 goals and an assist in just 11 matches for Villa. His motivation will be sky high against his parent club, and Emery may deploy him either as a starter or an impact substitute. Emery has also improved Villa's game management. The team can press high or sit deep, switch to a back five mid-game, or overload the wings depending on the opponent. That adaptability could be key against a possession-heavy PSG. Key tactical battles. 1. Midfield press versus possession control. Zaire Emery and Ugarte will look to dominate possession for PSG, but they'll be up against the physicality of Onana and the relentless pressing of McGinn. Whoever wins this midfield battle could control the tempo of the match. 2. Dembele versus Maatsen. Dembele's pace and dribbling will test Maatsen's defensive skills. The young Dutch fullback must be alert to prevent overloads on Villa's left side. 3. Asensio's revenge narrative. If Marco Asensio starts or comes off the bench, expect fireworks. His inside knowledge of PSG's system and desire to prove a point could swing the momentum in Villa's favor at a crucial moment. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more entertaining news, headlines and highlights concerning Aston Villa.